talk about, the background of the video and the music.
All right, man.
All right, here we go. All right. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? All right, we're here with Tuneage with the artist, Mr. Toby. What's going on, Mr. Toby Rand?
Thank you, mate.
Cell.
We just had we had a long chat, so now we get to rock out to our first single, mate. I'm pumped.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So here we go with Killswitch.
I've never done one of these before. All right.
Right on. Well, I'm glad I could break the seal.
Yeah, keep it clean.
Okay. Yeah. The second someone sees a baby blue bass, you're in for it. You're in for it. So where did you guys shoot this video?
We shot this in Toronto at DC Studios, I think it is. It's a really great crew, actually. Pulled that together pretty quickly. Yeah, man, that was like I think it was the first time that the four of us had been together. So we shot that about 4 months ago, I think it was. Had an awesome couple of days there. We wrote some music, did some recording as well. I slept in the couch in the studio one night in the vocal booth.
That's awesome.
It was awesome, mate. Yeah.
That's really, all part of it, man.
And when we plugged in as well, so the amps were playing live to the track, so we could actually,
interact,
feel the vibe coming through. It was awesome. Yeah.
Totally thing to be. I mean, back in the day, everyone recorded in the same room, and that's why albums were able to be made in a day and a half, 2 days, or whatever.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
But with the file sharing that goes on now, and the fact that you got a nice combination thereof.
Yeah, man. Well, we actually were able to do a lot of recording together, like just recently as well. So. Yeah, man. But that was a really fun shoot because it just felt really sexy. The girl that was in the video, we shot her afterwards, and she, you got to have hot chicks in the video as well, man. So that's what's
absolutely about. That's rock and roll. And the catacomb that she's walking through, is that at that studio or is that?
No, that's like we found like an industrial site. The Killswitch is kind of like the inner monologue for it's battling your own demons, and eventually you just got to pull the pin and just get on with life and. You can build up your own fortress, but you got to let it all in, let it all out, and that's kind of rock and roll as well, man. So yeah.
Yeah, and one of the things that helped me out in my own kill switch, so to speak, you can only do what you can do. You can't do any more that you can do. And once I got that in my brain, okay. Quit punishing myself. And the other thing is let go or be dragged.
Yeah, very, very good, mate.
When it speaks in the shape of my loneliness, I have built my own fortress, and I locked it down with a kill switch. I know we have to fight it.
And I love that I can hear every syllable that you're saying.
Yeah.
Every word that you're saying, I can hear.
Hell yeah, dude.
Because a lot of times now you can't.
I know. You know some of the people that I learned that from about pushing my voice up front because when I was in bands in the back in the day, it was always about cranking the guitars and all that shit. Tommy Lee said to me, he goes, "You don't need so much effect on your voice. Make sure it's up front." Billy said on a lot of these when we're getting some of the mixes worked out, he goes, "I want to hear Toby more." Slash used to say that a lot, and these are guys who are like drummers, guitarists, bass players, and they were saying, "Mate, if we don't have the vocal, what we're doing is not going to be complimented as well." So it was really nice to have this mix. Mike actually mixed this record as well.
Oh, right on.
Really, and he's really great with working with my voice. We've worked together on so much stuff that he knows who I am, and I'm so glad that you noticed that. Yeah, I love hearing the diction and
yeah, man. Because a lot of times, what happens, like everything's in a meatloaf mix.
Yeah,
not the band Meatloaf, but it's in a big burger of mix of mud.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's spatial awareness here.
Mm-hmm.
Everything has its place. Like when we were kids and we'd listen to the headphones, and you'd hear that one sound coming on this speaker, or you'd hear, you know, all that's so important. And I think that's been lost along the way with a lot of artists, not all of them, but it's nice to hear that, you know, literally the tapestry is there to be fully enjoyed and not just a corner of it.
I know. And I'm actually listening to this track with fresh ears through your perspective now. And I'm actually noticing, you know, exactly what you're saying. I'm listening to Billy's riff, and the mix is really great with the separation between the two. And then you'll hear in the bridge when it comes up, you know, how fucking chaotic it gets, but it's still, it's still awesome. You can still hear it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's great to see Billy playing something normally you wouldn't see him play.
I know. Yeah.
You know, based on past whatevers, you know, but that doesn't mean it.
You can thank me and Mike for that. So there you go.
Well, thank you, sir.
We fall, we are reminded when we're down on the ground, when I just break. So let's stand and shut down the kill switch. Broke down cause I needed a fix. Last month's rent was a counterfeit. I'm never lonely when I'm on the fly. Out of the shadow of the stranger to the light. I have built my own fort.
See, that string hit, you wouldn't have heard that in other mixes of other bands. You heard the one ding, like you would never hear that.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Locked it down with a kill switch. I know we have to fight it. When we fall, we are reminded. When we're down on the ground, we're not just praying. Let's stand and shut down the kill switch. Shut down, shut down, shut down the kill switch. Shut down, shut down, shut down the kill switch.
All right, that made me really fucking happy right there.
Yeah.
You don't get that.
Now listen.
Sounds like coarse flanger. That's a really interesting effect he has on the lead there.
I'm telling you right now, Mike Krompus is one of the best guitarists. It's wild. He at 9 o'clock in the morning, he'll go, "This noise," just without even warming up. I'm like, this motherfucker. He has enough pedals as well that he could build a house of pedals, because people just throw pedals at him, but he always diverts to this particular pink Strat, and he's something else. And watching them, like I said earlier, watching them together, I can just chill. I'm just like, this is actually happening, you know? It's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that was beautiful, that breakdown there that was happening.
Yeah.
Like, you don't hear that type. So to hear new that's another thing that's happening lately after the plague, is you're hearing new sounds now.
Yeah.
Like everyone thought everything was that could be done had been done. Right. No, not at all. New sounds, and that's what gets me excited. Every time I hear a new sound, I'm like, oh my God. You know, like sometimes I don't even remember the band name. I'm like, whatever, listen.
Yeah.
Now I have to say something about the vocals.
Uh-oh.
I'm not hearing. I'm hearing something I'm not hearing. So in a good way.
Okay.
I'm hearing your vocal, and then I'm not. I know there's underlying rage from that, but I'm not hearing the underlying rage. But I know it's there.
Mm-hmm.
It's present, but you can't hear it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that was really cool because you don't get that in a lot of vocals.
Yeah. Well, you'll hear as the album starts dripping out some of the songs. You'll hear more of that rage that'll come out in different songs as well. But there is. When we were writing the record and getting inspired, the undercurrent came from me being Australian, living in America, and having to deal with certain situations. Right?
Sure.
This country is very convoluted. America is very convoluted, very divided in many ways. So a lot of the way that I sing is, and we had a theme with a lot of the music, was a bit of underlying rage bass, but with an overtop of positivity, right? Which is the way that I roll. So when you do hear that, yes, but with some of the new stuff that we've been writing as well, it's even more less probably rage based, but I'm able to, like you heard, shut down the Killswitch, that kind of grip that's going on there.
The jaw locking.
Yeah, the jaw lock. It's I grew up listening to Chris Cornell. I grew up listening to Scott Whalen.
Fantastic singers.
And just, I fucking love those guys. And that's going to come out. That comes out in this record quite a bit. Yeah.
And when I said the rage, no negativity at all.
No, not at all.
But man, that song, I can't wait to hear the rest of the album, man.
That's one of my favorites, man. That's one of my favorites. It's, we've had a little bit of feedback. The riff has got a little bit of that kind of. Remember that record Warped with Red Hot Chili Peppers when Navarro was playing. The first track off One Hot Minute has that. It's a little bit like it's not, but it has that. But it's fresh though, and I don't know, man. With Billy playing that with Mike, it just sounds like it just sounds like a wall of something. Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, it assaults you in the best way with the smile on your face. You know what I mean?
I know. Have you heard that lovely song called Killswitch? It's delightful.
Yeah, man. I have to say, fantastic talking with you, man.
Yeah, you too, Vincent. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
And the one-on-one, my first one-on-one. So a new series where it's just me interviewing someone one-on-one, because sometimes if you have other people, things get sidetracked, and when you have two guys with attention deficit disorder, sometimes me and Toby, that's what we're talking about. Sometimes it's best to wrangle the squirrels a little tighter.
Who said that? Okay, so I'm back.
Toby,
hey mate, thank you for plugging the record. It's out October 24th. We're super stoked. Full record coming out and touring next year.
Right on. And everyone go buy this album. Buy physical product. That's the best way to support artists. Don't do downloads. Man. Buy physical product, merchandise.
Yep.
That's how they get to do what they do. And I'm going to be in Vegas soon, so I'll reach out through your PR guy. And
you got me, man. Yeah, hit me up, mate. Look forward to spending time with you.
Absolutely. Toby.
Yeah, man.
Toby ran from the fell. Thank you, sir. Have a great one, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right, brother. Thank you so much, mate.
On Creativity Talking. Horns up. Woo. Take care.